telling you. This could turn Hare Krishna into a bad boy.
Like, whoa, we run this, so cold, it's icy.
What's up, guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade.
Hey everyone, Nature for Sonic Academy. I just want to let you guys know about our massive drum and bass takeover month coming up.
Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be looking over all things drum and bass.
With some amazing masterclasses, tips, tricks,
and all the drum and bass essentials you need to make your own tunes.
There's going to be some interviews with some massive names on the scene,
giving us an insight into their production process.
Don't forget that we have a remix competition running
where you can win £500 cash.
Yes, that's £500 cash as well as release on Sonic Academy Records. We're also going to have some amazing all-new Anna 2 and Kick 2 packs,
along with a monster drum and bass sample pack.
So enroll today to keep up to date with everything going on at sonicacademy.com.
I'll see you over there.
I'll see you there. Cheers.
Yeah. Drum and bass.
Can't accept drum and bass. We need jungle, I'm afraid.
Bring the fire. Bring the heat.
Hi, folks, and welcome along to another Sonic Academy Live Show with me and also Chris.
Hello, welcome along. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. I can't complain. I am enjoying the soccer ball.
The soccer, yeah. Some of it's been good. I watched that England match and it was like, I was sure that they were just. I don't know. I actually did think they would get it back or do something, but I didn't.
I didn't
think they would leave it so late or whatever.
I did watch last night Austria-Turkey, which was phenomenal.
That was really save in the last second. That was unbelievable. Absolutely.
So
epic.
Best game so far. So welcome along, everyone. Thank you for taking time out. I don't think there's any football on tonight. Is that right? I don't think there is.
I'm not sure.
Pink Pomplamoose, Paddy Freethinker, DJ Cool, Coden, Symmetry, I can't pronounce your name. Chris Francis, Mr. Techalite, hello. Will and Brian in the background, say hello. Hope you have all enjoyed the month-long takeover of drum and indeed the bass. We have really dived deep into the genre. Have you enjoyed it, Philip?
I have indeed. I love the bit of drum and bass. I'm very impressed with all the remix entries. They have been genuinely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really hard to pick the top ones. Two, especially, they were extremely close.
Yeah,
definitely. We were all
close.
divided in the office, but I think we all unanimously came to the right decision in the end.
I think so. And yeah, that person or duo will receive £500 in cash. Well, when we say cash, digitally. They will also receive a release on Sonic Academy Records. And second place gets
£100 voucher, isn't it? And then £50
think so.
Voucher. And
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it wasn't.
I think it is. I think
we get shouted at in the background going, "No!"
Certainly check that for you now.
Yeah. No, I think we're all good. We're all good. So, look, I'm sure everybody who's entered is on here waiting to find out who won. Brilliant entries. I think there was 20 entries in. It's a brilliant genre to work in, and I think a lot of you guys probably first time working in the genre, so it was really. Love to hear how you found it. Did you find it enjoyable? Was it really frustrating? We did a video yesterday, I think it was, on James Diamond, who also works in. What was really bizarre, Phil, was when we first announced the takeover. Like James Diamond came out of the woodwork going, I'd love to do something because I love drum and bass.
Yeah.
Pilas said, I love drum and bass. Can I do a course? So. I didn't realize that these guys at all, on the side projects were doing lots of drum and bass stuff. And
have you ever? I was going to say, have you ever done a drum? You haven't recently done a drum and bass track?
No, but I think we talked last week about my first
original stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. What about you?
I'm trying to think the last thing I did that would have been drum and bassy. Oh, I did a remix, and this should be online. Of Alice La track. Let me see if I can find it. What's it called?
There's Joel McTaggart who is Reza. Who are you in the Bangor area perchance? Joel, or whereabouts are you? What area do you reside in? So Paddy Freethinker said, yeah, it was the first time. It was very helpful, especially when it comes to fat sound designs and lots of OTT. Yeah, I think you need that sort of good distortions, don't you? And that fizz, and drums have to be really tight and punchy. The bass lines have to be really interesting, and you're almost stealing from like dubstep and LFOE, stuff there. Pads, brilliant vocals, darkness. Yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's the hottest genre right now. I love all the stuff that's coming out at the moment.
Yeah, there's the wee track there.
Where you're gonna have to bring up.
I'm going to post it in the chat.
In the chat,
yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
You can bring that up on a second tab if she's meant to have a listen.
Yeah,
bit of old school drum bass.
When did you do this?
I did this. Don't guess what's the year? At least a year ago, anyway.
And so, Trash. Remind me, who makes Trash? Is it Trash distortion plugin? Who makes that?
Was that Native Instruments?
Was it Native?
It was the free one they gave away at Christmas like last year, or Isotope Trash? Oh yeah, Isotope Trash.
Isotope, right? Yes. And so yeah, lots of nice distortions. Definitely in drum and bass. So.
Yeah, I know when I was making the presets, that was one of the sort of I was really struggling to get that like there's like a fizziness, like a distorted fizziness to a lot of the stuff, and that was the sort of hardest bit to get for some of those wubs was like getting that. It's like you want it really distorted, but also it needs to be clean as well.
Clean,
You don't want it like over
harsh
your brain. So
yeah.
Sort of challenge. It's sort of very much about high pass filtering the distortion and sort of keeping the sub not distorted and the top distorted and stuff. So it was fun. That was the most fun I've had making presets in a while, actually. Just getting those, because there's so much creativity you can get into them. A lot of modulation and a lot of like other bits and bobs, and good fun.
Yeah, no, and you can get really, as you say, get really creative and get go. You just your mind starts going, oh, I can do this with it, I can do that with it. I just want more of this. So yeah, guys, if you haven't checked them out, I would check out the Anna 2-pack, the Kick 2-pack, and the Sample Pack. Sample Pack has some brilliant vocals in it. The best vocals I think we've done. So
just checking my computer was.
Yeah, it's still there.
Working.
Still there working. So some new people have joined CBPM. Hello to you. Joe McTaddock, as I said, welcome along. So do you want to start the reveal? No? Or you want to do something first?
I was going to say if we could do it in compact mode.
Okay, you work away there. Should I talk about next week?
So we can talk about anything you want. I was just going to say it in compact because I know the guys will know their waveforms. So we can have it up on the screen, and they're not going to be able to like tell.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I suppose before we get to the winners, because we have to keep you all hanging on and build it up. Should we mention what they're all getting next week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. You're the man.
Okay. So let me see if I even have a copy of it installed here. I should do. So I think we've mentioned it before, but we've made a Juno 60 chorus plugin.
For those that don't know, Juno 60 was the chorus the same in the Juno 106?
No.
They were different.
I think they were different. Yeah.
I think. Okay.
So yeah. I think it's just very subtly warmer. I think it was the same algorithm, maybe. But just slightly different. So yeah, this is it here, and it replicates the synth in terms of the modulation spec on each of the buttons. I suppose I could get an actual synth and
show people. So we've created this. We're going to drop it into your accounts. We hope within the next 7 to 10 days. If you subscribe to Sonic Academy, this will be another free plugin along with SA76. So we're starting to build a little arsenal of cool plugins. You can also buy it if you want to download and keep forever. Or if you don't subscribe or you don't want to subscribe, you still have the option to buy. And we're putting it out for £350. I'm only joking. We're not. So there you go. You can hear the massive difference.
You won't be hearing that, Chris, because the listen to's not on this channel, but
I can hear it.
can you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
I can.
So yeah, there you go.
We've a little promo if you want to just hang on for 3 minutes and we can play the promo for you.
Yeah, and then we'll do the announcements after the promo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
All right. Okay.
Let's do that.
Hey everyone, and welcome to this overview of our new plugin, the JU60. It's basically a replica of the chorus found on the classic Roland Juno 60 synth from the 1980s. It's going to add that much loved authentic 80s flavour to things like pads, strings, leads, and so much more. It's got an easy to use interface that's going to get you outstanding results from the moment you open the plugin. So let's have a quick look. So we're going to play a basic pad sound here, and then we're going to add the JU60 plugin using our dry wet control so you can hear the difference. So we've got a really mono sounding synth here, but let's add some of the effect to see how that sounds. So now we're getting this lovely warm wide stereo effect, which is the reason why this Juno 60 was so popular back in the 80s. So we've got 3 modes here that we can use. We're currently selected the first mode, which just gives a nice chilled out chorus effect. The second mode ramps things up a bit, gives it a slightly faster modulation for a bit more drama. And this last mode, which simulates a rotating speaker cabinet. But it's these first 2 modes that are the most popular and the ones you'll probably reach for first. We'll also have our mix controls here on the right. So we've got basic level, under standard dry wet control. Mostly this type of effect is going to work really well on guitars and vocals and synth pads and things like that, but you can add it to a whole other bunch of stuff and see what happens. Let's try it on a couple of different sounds here so you can really hear the difference.
Sexy stuff.
So there you go. Free to subscribers. A lovely little chorus to. It really is lovely and wide when you add it to stuff.
Also, it will be added in the next update of Anna 2 as part of the chorus options in there, so you'll be able to start adding it internally as well. And if you aren't subscribed, you can buy it. It won't be too expensive. Don't worry.
Yeah, yep, as we do. And yes, it should go for the next Synthwave remix competition. You should go and grab it. Because hopefully got a new Synthwave course coming up. I was talking to somebody today. Somebody new. Somebody new.
Good stuff. Always like new people. And what about the next takeover, Chris?
The next takeover is melodic house and techno. So
Good.
It is. So
I'm glad.
Why? Why are you glad?
Because it's a good. I really like that genre.
Yeah. Lots of cool sound designy stuff. So we are chatting with some artists. I have a call tomorrow morning with an artist. If I pull it off, I'd be really happy. And yeah, we're getting the packs are underway and all getting built, and we're hoping to kick that off sometime in September. So everyone go away, have an amazing holidays and sunshine, and then come back in September ready to learn even more.
Are you going to win holiday anywhere?
Just the south of Ireland next week.
Cool.
What about you?
No,
what about you?
No plans.
No plans. You were in London last 2 weeks
I was in
ago.
London and then Dublin.
Did you go to Pearl
I
Jam?
did went to Pearl Jam. It was amazing.
And
Yes,
was it
absolutely brilliant crack? We went down on the train. We made the mistake of I brought a beer just on the train from Bangor to Belfast. I don't want to get too smashed by the time I get to Dublin. And then we forgot there's like a bar on the train. So we went down to the bar, drinking tins of Heineken. And by the time we got off the train, we were half smashed. And then where
was it? Where was it on?
It's in Marley Park. So we had to we had to get from Connolly over to St Stephen's Green. So we, instead of actually getting a taxi, we thought we'll just walk and go to all the pubs.
Oh, right, okay, right, Jesus.
So we went to all the pubs. By the time we got to our hotel, I couldn't even find my hotel room. I was so smashed, and I was having a hissy fit, like this hotel room doesn't exist. So eventually dropped our stuff off, and then just got did we get a taxi out to? I think we got a taxi then out to Marley Park. Luckily, we had guest passes, so there was a lovely guest area. With pizzas and beers and stuff, so we chilled there. It was really nice. And then
very
Pearl
nice.
Jam came on, and I don't remember a thing about it.
So you don't know if it was good or not?
It was good, yeah. No, I do remember.
Okay.
It was brilliant. It was really good crack. And then we did another pub crawl on the way back. Then we got a taxi back to St Stephen's Green.
Oh,
We're in I think it's the George. It's like a clubby. It was like a clubby disco-y sort of play. It was brilliant crack, and I think I got thrown out of there. And got a kebab, threw it all over myself, and then back to the hotel.
So a classic film night out.
Yeah, it was very. Came home. I basically dropped my kebab, and I was trying to rescue my kebab as it was falling, and I fell on my knees and cut both my knees open. I was all over my trousers, and I was just like lying on the ground with a sort of half a kebab.
I was going to say, did you actually? It's not a classic film night until you have cut yourself or you've lost your phone.
Injured myself. Yeah, no, I didn't lose any stuff. I actually got this really good bag, like a shoulder bag. I got it for London because it's like a pocket-proof bag, so you can put your phone in and all that stuff.
Oh, right, like in the front?
Yeah, it was really good. So that saved me because all my stuff goes in that. It was a really good night out. It was really good.
Well, my DJing, I was playing at Lumi this weekend. Of course, transfers Christmas, and I got up at 6 a.m. to drive to Dublin Airport and was queuing for the flight. Everything going well. Paul Denton was in the queue with me, and Snyder. And as I was boarding, I was looking at this guy at the engine, like trying to get this little tiny flap and just sort of pushing it. And I was kind of going, well, that's a bit strange. So I got on the flight and I could see him behind me. And next thing, the little tiny flap, and next thing, the whole side of the engine casing came up.
Oh, shit.
And then about 6 people came around, and it was like going,
not what you want when you get
this
like.
This isn't going very well here. And then we were sitting for about 40 minutes, and the captain came on and said, look, we're trying to get a wee flap closed. They're getting a new part. It'll take, I've been told 15 minutes. And we'll be taking off. 2.5 hours later.
Oh, shit.
We were still sitting there, and the next thing the captain goes, right, we're going to have to offload you onto another flight. And we had we're back into the airport, 2 pints as quickly as we could. And I had to phone ahead. I missed my set time. I had to swap I was meant to be on after Cabin in Dresden. I had to swap with rank 1. Taxi straight from the airport, straight on, ran down this beach, jumped on, and
wow,
horrendous. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Stress levels just going, get me there.
Paddy Freethinker says he just had his first DJ gig. Well done.
Oh, right. Well done. Where was that? Let us know. How did it go?
Yeah.
And how did your DJ gig go, Phil? You had your first one in a long time.
Yes, that was my first DJ gig in like 15 years or something. It went great. They were absolutely bouncing, so they were.
Okay.
Totally rocked the place. Completely completely kicked off.
And how long did you play for? Did you play for 2.5 hours?
2.5 hours, yeah. Although, do you know what I did? I realized before I went on that I should do a David Guetta and like mix like 4 or 5 tracks at once through Ableton and then just have them. So I did like 3 of them. The toilet break mixes, as I call them. So I did that and just hit play and then just sat and drunk beer.
Oh, brilliant! Drunk beer? You did?
I did. There was all the parents were there as well. There was quite a lot of parents.
Sorry, by the way, people, we're talking about...
It was my kids' school disco.
primary school disco.
So yeah, I got roped into DJing, but yeah, it was really good fun. Really good fun.
What time? Like, you weren't in the school DJing? It was
it was in the yacht club.
Okay, yeah, no, We had that last year with our kids leaving school. They had a big party, and Jesus, they were mental. Like absolutely.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Oh,
That was nuts.
oh.
It was really good crack. I had because I'd sent sheets into the school and got like playlists, so I had all their songs and all in there. Do you know the song that went off the most? Do you remember the Shakira song from the 2020 World Cup?
Yes.
They absolutely went. There was someone requested it, like, and I was like, I stuck it in. They were just like the whole of them. Everyone came in because it was like outside bits. They were having barbecue outside, so it was sort of filled up and emptied, with the songs that they liked. And that song, every single one of them came in. It was mad.
World Cup in 2 years. Let's do a remix competition, and we'll all make millions. Anyway,
right. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
We've held it on long enough. Yes, thank you, Sir Luxon. So, in stealth mode, hopefully. Do you think it'll open up in stealth mode?
I think it should do. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, baby. So, we start in reverse order. Now, Phil.
Yeah.
We've done this several times, and we never get it right. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not started at the start.
Oh, and you don't know how to rewind it, do you?
I can rewind it. There we go.
Oh, look. Right.
So in third place is Pritstick. Just a bit of a different mix from everyone else's. This one was a bit more sort of what's the
old school vibies. It had nice
liquid drum and bass vibes. Yeah, old school vibes.
Yeah, that real sort of mid-90s vibes I loved. So, Pritstick, if you're on the chat, please say hello.
Nice chords there. I love those chords.
Yeah.
Very classic.
Really lovely sound, that. So this was nice 1990s,
Alex Reese type stuff.
Yep. Is that loud enough? Yeah? I
think so. So yeah, there we go. Third place.
Those chords are really nice.
Yeah.
So we loved this because it was a different take. It was a different vibe. So it really worked for us. So nice sounds, nice interpretation of the mix. So very good.
Yeah.
Right, so you're gonna have to make this a mini mode again.
Will I go mini mode?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Which one's second?
Yeah,
it's this one.
Okay, right. So, in second place was
Reza, wasn't it?
Reza. Joe McTaggart's in the chat, so well done. It was really, really difficult to pick between this and the first, but I just thought this was really, really brilliant mix.
Who's gonna make a big now? Another epic track.
Lift it up higher. Bring the heat, bring the fire. You know I flow steady with the bass empire. You know I flow steady with the bass.
Yeah, really modern sounding drums.
You know I
real
flow
nice
steady with
wub stuff. Super arrangement.
You know I flow steady with the
And Joel, do you make this drum and bass? Do you make it often, or is this your first time making it?
Yeah, really good track. Just super good vibes, very modern sounding.
And interestingly, all the sort of breaks, and I really, really like it.
Yeah, let's listen to that. I love that sound, Have to get that into our effects packs.
Empire.
Fake out break drop.
We run this. Big man thing like.
Yeah, really. I especially love what he did with the vocals. That big man thing like. Just really clever, really nice.
Yeah. So Joel spent the last 10 years making hardcore. Well done, brilliant. You can tell like the ideas, the drops, the arrangement is all brilliant. You know, the track evolves. It doesn't sound boring. It doesn't sound stale. It's a great remix, and it was a very close.
Yeah, so close between these two. Shall we go for the big reveal?
The big reveal. Drum roll.
From second place to first.
First place.
One end.
Great riff, really hooky.
Yeah, I think this is what pushed it over the edge for most of us was just how like super epic it was in the riff and stuff. Just absolutely fast track. Like picking it up on moves.
Bring the heat, bring the fire. You know I flow steady with the bass empire. Bring the fire.
Love that.
So cold, it's icy, like yo, hitting the wave, we're getting involved. Big man thing like bro, what you say, what you know, man's big on the BPM, it's time to run the tempo. Big man thing like whoa, we run this, so cold, it's icy, like yo, hitting the wave, we're getting involved. Big man thing like bro, what you say, what you know, man's big on the BPM, it's time to run the tempo.
So, congratulations. Brilliant track all the time. Never won, finally got there.
Yeah.
It was really tight between this and Reza. They're both brilliant tracks.
Yeah.
And I think we'd like to release both of them, wouldn't we?
Yes, I think so. If Rez is up for a release, then we can put it out as well. If you're up for that. Yeah, it was very, very close. There was a couple of other ones. I think Coden's in the chat. His was definitely in the mix at certain points. Just very nice. Super dark, though, but really nice mix. Really nice drums, especially in Coden's track.
Paddy, I really liked yours. There was a guy called Pre-Design. His was very, very
in the
good.
mix as well. There was quite a few really, really good ones. So
yeah. So look, brilliant. We're always blown away, and when everyone submits these remixes, you're like, are they going to be good? Are they and you play them through and go, Jesus, they're really creative and really interesting. So look, well done. What other genres would you like to hear? We're going to do melodic techno next. What would you like to see as the next takeover? If you want to just pop into the chat.
Next, yeah.
Next. So melodic techno, we're trying to get some big artists to do that, and of course we'll get our normal guys on board to, Nate Protoculture is perfect for doing sound design. He'll take you through how to make those big riffs. I was talking to Rebuke today, who is actually the inventor of that melodic techno
sound.
Yeah. Sound. So the guy has just gone stratospheric with his gigs and stuff. So So somebody's asking for synthwave, sight breaks. Don't know.
Well, we've done a big synthwave. Our synthwave is probably one of our bigger.
Yeah, the first one we did.
First one we did was massive. Hard techno, we have done hard techno, haven't we? We did.
We did techno.
No, we did.
Yeah, we did
fast,
dark.
Fast baseline techno. So we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I suppose we could do like a drum roomy sort of super dark one, or
Scooter. You couldn't listen to Scooter, could you? A month of really hard stuff.
Yeah.
So we've done synthwave, we've done trance, we've done house. We did a weird genre that kind of what was it called? New rave or something, or future rave. Yeah. That we were led to believe.
It was just main room, wasn't it? That someone just decided it was going to be called future rave for a wee minute.
David Guetta decided that.
Yeah.
So, lo-fi. We actually have a brilliant. Somebody's mentioned lo-fi. We haven't done lo-fi in a while. We brilliant lo-fi course coming next week from another new tutor called Sense Show.
Cool.
And it's a really, really cool track. And he's a brilliant tutor. I was chatting with Will today, and he says, "Look, this guy's really good." So that's a really cool sort of lo-fi funk. I can't remember the name of the artist he kind of has taken, but it's a big lo-fi this lo-fi stuff is huge with students, and people are revising and stuff. They just want something calming and chill out in the background. So
like acoustic pop.
Okay. Anyway.
I was hoping that was going to lead to like a plug.
Oh, right, of your new track?
Yeah, the new track.
Oh, all right, sorry. So, Phil, let's do it. Because how would you approach acoustic pop? What would you do?
Well, you would find a really talented 13-year-old singer. So I'm working with this kid, Jarlath Mervyn, and he was on The Voice UK. So this is my current sort of.
I didn't know he was on The Voice.
Yeah, he was on The Voice when he was 11. Wow. He was on The Voice, and he got the Ronan Keaton turned his chair, so he ended up in Ronan Keaton's group, and got sort of halfway through that. But I think ultimately he was a bit young to sort of cope with it. But so I'm working with him now. I wrote a song for him, and it's out at the minute. It's called Dust. You can check at my Facebook. I'll post a link there as well. But yeah, so if anyone wanted to walk through.
So, sorry, what's his artist name?
JMM or Jarlath Mervyn. Jarlath Mervyn Music. But yeah, maybe needs a name. But yeah, JMM.
And is it on the videos on YouTube or something?
There's a video
isn't it?
on YouTube, yeah. And
well, why don't you post a link?
Let's do that. Yeah.
You go and find it. I'll fill here for the next 5 minutes. Don't forget, guys, we have a Discord channel. And we have sort of superstar DJs like Deadmau5 dropping by and saying hello, and
I know that was weird, wasn't it?
It was very weird. I missed it. It was only later on that evening I kind of
on.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was him, and then I was like, Brian, is that actually Deadmau5? And he was like, yeah.
No, because we emailed him earlier on that day about JU60, so plugins, and so. So yeah, there's the Discord channel if you want to join it. Us and the team are always there during the day. If we get alerts. It's a brilliant way to chat to us and ask questions. Anything you want to ask, we should do an ask. Would you do an ask us anything?
Sure. If anyone would be interested in the things that you would.
Just even anything you want to know, or general production, or draw on our vast experiences of being.
I suppose between takeovers, we could probably chuck in a wee live show forever.
Yeah.
Ask me anything. Also, I was thinking about competitions. Should we do more competitions?
Yes. Do you like competitions? Tell us.
Likes competitions.
Who likes winning free stuff and free things?
Do you know what it is? I got completely sucked into the world of Guitar Gear giveaway, where you buy tickets to win really nice guitars.
You're such a sucker.
I spend 20 quid a week now just on these different guitars trying to win them, but I never win it.
Oh,
it is totally legit, but there's 1,000 like 1,000 tickets, and like I buy like 3 tickets or 4 tickets, and then
And is it the equivalent of you can win a car?
yeah,
like,
it's one of
is
those.
it-
Yeah,
oh,
it's exactly the same thing, but for like music stuff. We should do one for synths, like buy like really nice like old analog synths, and then like auction them off.
Yeah. Omia's, will we do an Omia's type thing?
Paddy Freaky Thinker says he already owns 4 electric guitars.
Okay, how many do you have, Phil?
How many do I have currently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did actually sell some stuff recently, so 5. I have 6. There's one over in the house as well.
There you go,
And
6
and
electric.
2, 3 acoustics. I got this new one. This is a new one. This is a really, really nice one, by the way. This
What'd you get?
is an Avalon,
Oh, yeah.
built locally.
Right.
Built locally, has Fishman pickups in it. It's quite old. It was one of the first Avalons came out. It's absolutely class guitar.
And is this for your alt pop noodling?
Yes, I did. My other guitar wasn't really cutting it for the strummies, so yeah.
So
Love a bit of guitar, me.
There you go. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. I hope everyone is well happy with the outcome. Thank you so much to everyone who
How do we get in touch with the winners? What does that happen? What do we need to do there?
I'll sort all that out because I've got their Sonic usernames, so I will be able to grab them in the background, and
cool.
I'll email you all tomorrow.
Sweet.
So that is us. We have a course coming next week. We have Lo-Fi. We have a new Studio One 6.5 how to use coming. So if you use Studio One, and we have new Logic courses coming. And
what's next from Graham? Have we got a Graham one next?
We haven't got it. We haven't got
We
a Graham one.
New Graham one. I love the Graham ones.
I love the Graham ones. I really like. I hope you like the Graham ones, which are always about music theories and just cool stuff. I love Graham ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll get in contact with Graham and get something out of that. Again on Discord, if there's an artist that you particularly love that you want to know how they're made, please drop them in Discord. We will do everything we can quickly get.
I think as well in Discord we could maybe revive the old Get That sounds, couldn't we?
Yeah. That's always
So
good.
if you have any sounds from any tracks that you're struggling to create in Anna, pop those in there and I'll have a go at creating them and maybe share the preset or a video depending on how easy or hard it is. But yeah.
And somebody said, Pink Bomb who's doing the Logic course is Paul Aspen is doing it. So he's done a very brief one, sort of new features, and he's coming on board. So we're getting some new
There's quite a
tutors
lot of
in.
new stuff in Logic, all the AI stuff, isn't there?
The session bass player is very good. There's a stems separator, which is brilliant. Actually, I've had to play about with it. Mastering, sort of AI mastering thing and stuff. So it's kind of I mean, Logic is becoming a bit forgotten, but it's still very, 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 very good.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the new auto tune in Ableton?
What?
Yeah, there you go. And on that bombshell,
where's new auto tune? Is it in it?
Yeah, there is today released 12.1, and it's got auto shift. You call it?
Auto. I haven't loaded into mine yet. I think I'll probably need a restart or whatever. Yeah, that's interesting.
There you go. So I hope, and I've already reached out to Pilask to see if he would do a quick overview on autotune.
And I would say in the next 2-3 weeks we'll probably be revealing 2 more plugins. One I think we've sort of talked about them both. Vela Reverb one and Valve is a saturator one. So we've just finished a bit more work on Valve. We've got one more algorithm to do to get into that. A really nice sort of like chocolatey saturation, and we've got some tube in there, we've got some tape in there, so this is like a multi-band saturator, really good for just adding warmth, grit, or pure full distortion. You can go all the way up with tubes in the drive and stuff. And we have a secret algorithm called Clip, which is actually based on the Sony Oxford inflator, so it's really good on your master bus. Just give it that extra oomph before you send it to a limiter.
So, and I have to say, it looks absolutely
looks really cool. Great job to Nenad, our new designer. He's been working with us on all the new plugins. So the new
plugins, they're just design wise, GUI wise, they're just a total step up from where we were. So
and obviously
they're
we've
all...
Kick 3 still in the works, so we're just final touches getting the factory banks.
So stay tuned to Discord.
Yeah.
if you want to, keep up to date with stuff, we'll be posting in there and letting you know, look, big betas and stuff. So hopefully we'll probably, if we're doing these plugins, we'll probably do a live show around revealing the plugin, showing you how it works if you're interested. So we'll probably do something like that in August maybe, and then the next takeover sort of mid-September.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
cool.
stuff.
Mr. Pink Pamplemousse, congratulations, well done. I'll be in touch. I'll be in touch with you, Joel, as well, and I'll be in touch with who came third?
Pritstick.
Pritstick. I'll
So
have
we'll
to find
figure
him.
out who that is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right. Thanks very much, guys, and we'll catch you next time.